Senator Bovey.
Thank you, Speaker. This question is for the government representative in the Senate. Senator Gold, you know that this July, Winnipeg is hosting the World Police and Fire Games. Planning is coming well, venues are ready, hotel rooms booked, and the city is poised to welcome the second largest international sporting event, second only to the Summer Olympics. The athletes are professional police, fire workers, and paramedics. In other words, Winnipeg is welcoming first responders and their families at these games, an important tourist event, and doubly so coming off COVID. But they've hit a problem. Many of the athletes from India are being denied visas for the apparent fear that they will stay in Canada. Senator, these are professionals with professional careers in their home country. India is looking to host these games in several years and will be sending organizers as well as athletes. We will, of course, want our Canadian police and fire athletes to go there. Can you ensure the organizers that visas will be accorded to these athletes so the games can go on, and when the visas will be given? Time is of the essence as the games open in less than 90 days.
Senator Gold.
Thank you for your question, Senator. The government does understand the disappointments that and concerns over the delays of applications and indeed visa refusals to which you made mention. The government is working closely with the organizers of this event and all large events and conferences to provide guidance on the processes surrounding the application for visas. The Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship has put in place measures to facilitate the entry of delegates and participants of large events such as this one. I think, colleagues, it's undeniable that the Public Service Job Action had affected IRCC's processing capacity over the last weeks, but the government is reaffirming, through me, is reaffirming its commitment to minimize that impact and return to service standards. Concerning the event, to turn to your question more specifically, the government has assured me that they are aware of the issue and they're looking at ways to be facilitative for the participants of the event to the fullest extent possible.
Senator Bovey.
Thank you for this. I am encouraged, and they will be too. And as you know, the federal government is an important funder to this event. I would like to clarify that all the participants have received a letter from the Games with the registered event number on it. It was sent through the special event program from the IRCC and supported by CBSA. And I understand at this point, India is the only country of the more than 50 expected experiencing these denials. And of course, we don't want an international embarrassment. So I hope that you can assure us that the work will be done very quickly to bring these athletes to the same stage that the others are in their ability to come to Canada.
Senator Gold.
Well, yes, thank you for your question. I think it's important, colleagues, to understand and to recognize that Canada is committed to and adheres to a non-discriminatory and fair application of its immigration law. All applications from around the world are assessed against the very same criteria. And so so in that regard, again, I assure you, Senator, and the Chamber that the government is aware of this issue, is looking into it, and is going to do its best to address this in a timely fashion.